Oh, sacred Roman war chickens and, cephalopods from outer space, huh? What a video! You heard me right. Sacred Roman war chickens are the first thing we're getting into. Rome actually had chickens that they would consult before battles. Major battles, you would ask the chickens. If the chickens didn't eat, maybe you don't go to battle that day. Because if they're not eating, you'll probably get whooped. That's what the Romans thought. Kind of panned out for him. There's a guy named Publius Claudius Pulcher. He kind of forgot a little bit to consult the sacred Roman war chickens. And when he remembered and tried to do it in a rush, chickens wouldn't eat. And he threw them in the ocean because he's going out for a naval engagement, major naval engagement. Says, let them drink water. Throws all the chickens in the ocean. The fleet that he's taking subsequently gets annihilated. He has to go back to Rome to face his actions, pay for his actions. Whether or not he was spared through rain, whatnot, or what have you, there was some interesting events at his trial. Regardless, after his death, his sister would woe the loss of her brother. And after being accosted by a crowd of people heading back from some gladiatorial games, from my understanding, and she would say, if only my brother was here to be incompetent and kill all of these people through failing at naval actions. Everybody had a super high opinion of that guy. In the text, they say, not only did he insult the people, but he insulted our republic's most sacred tradition of consulting chickens before we go to war. It seems ridiculous to me, but hey man, this is 400 AD. Chickens are way more valuable than they are now. It's livestock worth thousands of times more than it is now. Like a few chickens, people they're like my neighbors, they get like 3 or 4 chickens, like, yes, we can eat off this. That's some real world business. They don't have factory farms with 86,000 chickens in friggin' 400 BC. They don't have all the stuff that makes us value the livestock less. You couldn't even eat meat back in the day without making it mostly sacrificial because livestock was so damn valuable. Next guy is Gaius Hostilius Massinius. The only really part of his name I remember is Hostilius. Hostilius, I'm like, he's hostile as shit. He lost his chickens before going to a ground war. Said, all right, we'll find him and then we'll consult. Never found the chickens. Went to war anyways. Got whooped. Went back to Rome. Rome talked to the people he was conducting the campaign against. They said, well, we'll take him naked. When it came time to transfer homeboy, they said, actually, you can keep naked chicken boy. And the Romans like, we don't want naked chicken boy. Hostilius ended up kind of a man without a country because he failed to keep track of a few chickens. Are octopi from outer space? Well, I read their scientific study. I find it interesting that they don't seem to be merely talking about octopi, but talking about like viral, I don't even know what the panspermia, viral implantation of genetic codes that would lead to further evolution on our planet through asteroids, and these led to octopi. It's interesting. It's one of those things I'm like, I'm way too dumb to tell you anything about this, yes or no. I just read it and went, yeah, sounds good. I'd have to study like 10 years of science. I don't tell you anything about that. It's a very interesting paper nonetheless. It was an interesting read. Blew my mind. I was like, what? Outer space octopi? Huh. Well, Roman war chickens and octopus from outer space, huh? What a world! What a world.